Hello and welcome to this build, which is of a silo. If you don't know what that is, because I didn't really know what it was either, it's apparently like a big metal container that's used for storing grain. So yeah, it's kind of a weird build, but it was actually inspired by a video that I watched of this young couple, and the husband, he built this silo. It was an idea, like he was wanting to keep it like just as his shed, but then he ended up converting it into a house. So yeah, he built it all from scratch, and they like automized all the doors and stuff. So there's a big like sliding door on like there's the front door and stuff. And yeah, it's just a really kind of modern, really cool house. So that's what I was inspired by. I actually did my own kind of thing with the interior. The exterior is quite a lot like the actual video, so I'll link that in the description below because I think that'll be really interesting for you guys to watch, because I really loved it. Yeah, I couldn't recreate it exactly in The Sims, so I just kind of did my own thing. And yeah, as I was saying, the interior, I did quite a different thing with it. Theirs was quite modern with a lot of dark wood. I kind of went for like a modern Japanese kind of style. I don't know what happened, it just all of a sudden I started using certain colours and certain things from packs that was kind of like Japanese, so, or just generally kind of Asian. But yeah, so that's what it was like. And yeah, I struggled with the roof for a bit, because the roof that they had on theirs, it was like a domed top, and the silo of course was like perfectly round, but we can't have perfectly like round walls in The Sims, so I had to kind of create the best circle that I could. So yeah, instead of using a perfectly domed ceiling, I just had to kind of use railings instead. I did try and use the roofing to make it all join up, but it just ended up like looking like a big complicated star, and I didn't want that for the roof, so that's why I didn't go with that in the end. Yeah, they also had a lot of gravel, a massive like garden. It's weird because the lot that they built the house on was actually like massive, and then there was just like the tiny house in the back corner. But I thought that was really nice because it means that the majority of the time they would spend would be outside rather than inside, because they obviously live in a very warm place. So yeah, most of the living space is actually outside, and I think that's where they spend most of the time. The video on YouTube that I will link, on that they also seem to like cycle a lot and just be very outdoorsy, so that's what this house is inspired by, and it was really cool, and there was lots of greenery, so I kind of picked some plants out here. You don't see me doing the entire of the garden, but yeah, just let me know if you want me to include more of the garden stuff in my builds. I've forgotten the word for it. What do you call it? Not garden making, like landscaping, that's right, isn't it? Yeah. If you want me to include more landscaping in my builds, just let me know in the comments section. Also here, I kind of bring a shower outside. That's because they did have an outdoor shower. I think they only had, they didn't have a bath or a shower inside the house, they just had a shower outside, which I thought was just so cool because they obviously live in a hot place, and the guy said that he just really wanted to kind of be one with nature and shower outside. And there was loads of cactuses as well in their garden. It was like a weird mix of like I don't know, like tropical plants and then some cactuses. It was weird, but it was really nice, and I don't usually use cactuses in my builds, so it was a nice opportunity to use them. And it's also a really good opportunity for me to build in this world, because I haven't built in this deserty world in a long time. I've forgotten what it's called, this world. But yeah, I kind of tried to figure out what to do with the landscaping. They just had gravel and that was it, but I wanted to include a pool just for gameplay in The Sims, and also like a barbecue area, so that's what I do here. We do like a little patio thing. Not a patio, what would you call it? I don't know, it's like a little level though where it's got like the planks of wood on. Oh my god, I don't know what it's called. Like a raised level that's got all the barbecue stuff on and some seats and stuff. And here is me doing the interior. So yeah, it's got the bedroom looking down onto the rest of the house. The bottom floor is all one room. I do it split level though. And yeah, just one bathroom, and that's on the top floor. So downstairs we have the living room, we have the kitchen and a little dining table, and it's all one, like I said. But yeah, I kind of make this split level a little bit larger just because I wanted that to be the living room, and I wanted the living room to be the largest part. Where are we? So yeah, this is me doing the kitchen now. I couldn't decide what kind of worktops to use. At first I kind of tried to copy how it looked in the video that I watched, and then I found that I couldn't really get it to fit properly because their entire kitchen was round. It all just fit in with the walls, and it was, yeah, big round walls, round cabinets, everything just kind of curved, and it was all like fitted perfectly. It looked amazing. It kind of looked a little bit futuristic, the shape of everything, because everything was round. It was really interesting, but then at the same time they'd used a lot of wood to bring it back down and make it look not futuristic. It kind of just looked modern and peaceful and calm. I think that's what the whole house was like. It's just really nice place to live. Yeah, but if you have any weird ideas like this that you think you would like to see, I really love doing weird builds, so yeah, give me all the ideas that you've got. I might start doing some little houses, because I've started following this channel on YouTube which is called something like Little Houses Big Dreams or something. I think I've got that completely wrong, but there's a channel and it showcases all these little houses that people have built. Some of them are like on trailers, so they're like really little houses that you can kind of trail around, you know, like tow with a car. And then other ones are just kind of like stable, like you can't move them around, like shed or something. And he goes all around the world as well. I think he was like in Japan one time, and then he was in, I don't know, Canada and lots of places in America. And it's really cool. And I just make like a wall of greenery, so like a living wall, I think they're called. So I was just imagining that the plants were actually like living off the wall. For some reason the actual plants, you know, the ones that are kind of wall decorations, like the creepers, the ivy, like all of that, when I was putting it on the wall, it had like it went a really weird colour. Like you can see the cabinets and some of the furniture have gone a weird colour now. Like they're all blacked out. That's what the creepers were like, and that's why I had to use that plant instead. And yeah, so this is the living room. Don't know why I put some drinks there. Maybe they just really like drinking and watching TV, so I just thought it looked really cool. Yeah, and that couch as well, I don't usually use that. It's a weird colour and it's a weird shape as well. It looks kind of run down and used, but I just thought it was very different, and I wanted this house to be very different, so I made it work. And another thing that I kind of wasn't sure about was the fact that I also added a fireplace, because it kind of gave the living room 2 focus points. Usually the living room would have like 1 focus point in like most living rooms in interior design. Like just a TV or just the fireplace, or the fireplace and then the TV above it. But when you have them kind of separate like that, I don't think it kind of makes the room work as well, but I think I kind of pulled it off. And you can see, like, I think as soon as I put those chairs in, that's when I started getting the Japanese influence, because I also started including Japanese paintings, you know, like the ones that we got with the City Living pack, I think it was, and I include bamboo, and and then I put a rug in that's all like red. Yeah, so it just started looking like really, really cool, and I really loved how it looked. I would love to have a living room like this with these colours. But we are nearly at the end of the video, so I hope that you liked this build. Let me know if you did. Like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.